Happy Saturday morning, Battlefield Nation. Big Sean Kramer's here in the studio. We are back with another brand new edition of Saturday Morning Superstars, our flagship show right here on YouTube and, of course, the premier streaming network. And this week, folks, we have got a great slate of action lined up for you. We're going to cover the rise of Terry Adonis, the thoroughbred Terry Adonis. Terry's been through so much in recent months, and he's had issues with South Philly's finest, but he was able to defeat both members of South Philly's finest and earn an opportunity at the BPW Futures Championship. This week, you're going to see each and every bit of that. Terry Adonis takes on both members of South Philly's finest, and you will see the match, the crowning achievement of Terry Adonis' young career, where he took on Sam Adams for the Futures Championship. But of course, the line Luca Brazzi had other plans, and you'll get to see at the end of the show what that means. But I'm sure you're tired of me speaking, so with that being said, it's time for wrestling action, and that time is right now.
Gentlemen,
three more
contest
grade A contests here at Glory Road. Let's send it to Sage and see what's up next.
Introducing first.
Here we go, Sean. You know, we've talked all night about some great wrestlers, but I really don't think I like anybody in the battlefield more than I like South Philly's finest.
Being accompanied to the ring by the
Konway and Brazzi, what an incredible team, but tonight, it's just Luca Brazzi. He had a great performance last month at the Futures Tournament, and he's here to maybe get OW in the win column, and I think he can do it.
Yeah. Luca Brazzi's been on a roll for sure. We've seen a ton of growth in the in-ring ability of Luca Brazzi, that's to say the least. But I just want to take a moment and touch on the fact that I can't stand South Philly's finest, especially that damn Jimmy Konway. I'll never forget the day where this man's attitude went south. He shoved me into a wall, almost knocked me on my behind. And I'm a bigger gentleman. You know this. You're sitting here with me right now. The force Jimmy Konway threw behind that for literally no reason at all shows me what type of people these dirty, grimy bastards actually are.
Listen, Jimmy Konway, like everybody here in the battlefield, is just trying to make a living. And this man, he's passionate about his craft.
Passionate or whatever the case may be, there's a way you should act and a way you shouldn't act, and South Philly's finest are on the wrong side of that equation each and every day of the week. Twice on Sunday.
There we are.
Baby powder in the sky. As we've come to expect each and every time we see South Philly's finest here in the battlefield. But tonight, like you said, Luca Brazzi, he's in one-on-one action, and he's got his hands full with the thoroughbred Terry Adonis. Look at Sage, very uncomfortable by Jimmy Konway's actions right now. And I can't blame her, Connor, can you?
And his opponent.
Jimmy Konway in the front row running his mouth.
Hailing from the Valley of Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah!
You believe this reaction? Can you believe this?
All right, so the deal when it comes to Terry Adonis, I'm going to tell you right now, is they call him the thoroughbred for a reason, Connor. Terry Adonis, this man was bred for athletic success. Look at the build on this gentleman. Look at the height on this gentleman. You want to talk about a five-tool player.
This man is a historic loser. I have known Terry Adonis my entire life.
Will you stop?
I have known Terry Adonis my entire life. This man, he couldn't win in football, and now he can't win in professional wrestling. Luca Brazzi is going to be the biggest challenge of this man's life. There's no way he's going to jump that hurdle, Sean.
Connor, can you just take 5 minutes and speak logically? Can you be a journalist? You're here to be a journalist. This is not journalism. This, whatever it is that's coming out of your mouth. Everything that you said about Terry Adonis makes zero sense.
Zero.
And athletic. What, are you kidding me? I'd like to see you get in there and take on Terry Adonis.
I could take on Terry Adonis.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Yeah, 27 seconds is all it would take for you to be looking up at those lights and the count to be 1, 2, 3. And those 27 seconds include the entire time it takes you to walk to the ring.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Talk about walking to the ring. Terry Adonis always taking his sweet time.
Terry Adonis, calm, cool, and collected. That's what you get out of the thoroughbred. But here we go. The bell has sounded. We are underway. Glory Road continues. The thoroughbred Terry Adonis, the line Luca Brazzi, and it is right now. Big Sean Kramars and CJD on the call. We are live at the Battlefield Performance Center on the Premier Streaming Network and on YouTube.
Ah, come on.
And of course on all forms of social media, search Battlefield Pro Wrestling for the latest news. Terry Adonis right now.
You don't want to, I'm telling you right now, Sean, you don't want to swap holds with Luca Brazzi.
No, Luca Brazzi just shrugging off Terry Adonis right there, and that's no small feat. This is a man
patting his head.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Terry Adonis is going to take that sort of disrespect laying down, but we shall see. Adonis looking frustrated, looking ready to fight.
Luca Brazzi is an East Coast legend. Terry Adonis is in his third match.
Connor, the thing is, you use that word legend a little bit loosely here, especially if you're referring to Luca Brazzi and any member of South Philly's finest. But Terry Adonis right now, Irish whip off the ropes, and that big shoulder sends Brazzi right down to the canvas. High impact from the thoroughbred himself, Terry Adonis.
There we go. Look at that athleticism. You want to talk about Terry? Oh,
absolutely. Terry stalking his prey right now, and once again with another beautiful arm drag. Oh, wait a minute. Belly to belly and a boot. The power of the thoroughbred. You can't deny it, Connor. You cannot deny it.
I can't deny that was a nice overhead suplex, but Luca Brazzi and Jimmy out here trying to regroup.
Brazzi a bit of a mess right now, and can you blame him? That belly-to-belly throw led to his skull bouncing off of that canvas. But Terry Adonis has to be careful to not get involved in the hoopla on the outside, because you got to believe this is a plan by Konway. And there you see it, right there, straight to the steel post off of the distraction from Jimmy Konway.
Talk about using your environment. This is that experience advantage, Sean. I'm telling you, Terry Adonis doesn't have what it takes to take on Luca Brazzi.
Yeah, you could be a thoroughbred all you want, but you got, oh my goodness, did you hear that knife edge chop? Wow, the chest of Terry Adonis just turned 6 different colors of black and blue. My goodness. On the outside, our official Tiffany distracted by Luca Brazzi, and just throw him out. Throw Jimmy Konway out of this building.
Said it earlier,
what business
Sean.
does he have here tonight? This is a singles contest.
I'll say it again. If a tree falls in the forest, and Tiffany did not see what was going on here, again, anything to win.
How
South Philly's
convenient.
finest.
And you can hear the Battlefield Nation lighting up right now. Chance of Terry, and can you blame them? Adonis,
there we go.
Up against it tonight, dealing with Jimmy Konway and that numbers game. No one here to help him, because Adonis does things the right way. He's not a cheater. He's not a dirtbag. But we can't say the same about Konway or Brazzi. Armbar locked in right now, and Terry Adonis has to force his way out right now.
Violence from Luca Brazzi here.
That arm joint's only meant to bend so far.
Brazzi working this hold hard.
And that spells trouble for Terry Adonis. When you take away this man's shoulder, you take away a massive portion of his offense, because a lot of it's power-based and requires that upper body strength. If you've only got one working shoulder, half of that offense goes out of the window, Connor.
And that's, that's that textbook that Luca Brazzi brings. He's such an incredible hold worker. He knows his submissions.
You're seeing this have a major effect on Terry Adonis right here. We are live, Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, the Battlefield Performance Center. Big Sean Kramars, Connor here on the call. Hashtag Glory Road. We are live on the Premier Streaming Network, as well as YouTube, Battlefield Pro Wrestling, everywhere you want to be. Coming right into your living room live. And Terry Adonis is about asleep.
There's the second one. Come on, just end this already, Tiffany. Come on.
There's no life left in Adonis. Oh, wait just a minute. Terry Adonis going to that reserve tank. Saved only for emergency situations, and that's what we've got right here. Look at the power and strength of Adonis. Tiffany getting out of dodge, and that's the break Adonis needed. but Luca Brazzi still in much better shape than the Thoroughbred. Up to the second rope. There we go. Right on the leg. Right to that knee. Just two. And shout out to Luca Brazzi on varying the offense, spending time on the shoulder, spending time on the leg, and if you notice, Connor, he's picking opposite sides of the body.
I'm telling you, man.
He's trying to mess up the entire offense of the Thoroughbred Terry Adonis right now.
This guy is cerebral. He's picking a limb on either side. He's trying to stop the Thoroughbred for being able to use that, that textbook offense of his, that big power, that big speed. If he can take out a leg, there goes the sprinting ability of the Thoroughbred. He can take out an arm, no more suplexes. Luca Brazzi is a student of the game, and Terry Adonis, he's learning. He's getting taken to school.
Brazzi perched on the top rope. Let's see. Oh, and a super kick from Adonis! Caught Luca Brazzi right in that kneecap.
Brazzi lands hard on his knee.
Absolutely, all the velocity coming out of the sky, getting met with a foot, and then smashing into the canvas. Talk about a trifecta of disaster for the line, Luca Brazzi. Oh, big back elbow by Adonis. He's starting to come to life. Adonis, let's see. Got him set. Big Samoan drop. Oh, and a kip up. Adonis is back. Punch him right in the mouth, Terry. Punch him right in the mouth. There goes Konway. Massive elbow smash. Luca Brazzi in trouble.
Come on, Brazzi. Terry Adonis, like a hawk,
stalking his prey. Oh, got him set. Maybe an Alabama slam. Let's see. Got it. Luca Brazzi spine bounced off that canvas. Adonis with the cover. This is it. Upset two. And Jimmy Konway. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Now. I've had enough.
Jimmy trying to get in on this match.
Oh, and there goes Konway taking a spill on the outside. Oh, wait a minute. Adonis one more time. Big opportunity trying to put away Brazzi right now. Big Samoan drop. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, Luca.
Oh, man.
There we go. And I'm telling you, Sean, it's the experience. Terry Adonis, another loss. I'm telling you, this guy is a historic loser. Luca Brazzi on top, South Philly's finest, living up to their name.
All right, and once again, as it is with typical Connor, he leaves out the facts and the important parts of the discussion. If not for the interference of Jimmy Konway and that spill right there, we would not see these closing moments of the contest. Terry Adonis looked like he had things in hand, looked like he was in control. Samoan drop, but the wily veteran Luca Brazzi taking advantage. Tiffany counts three, and your winner, continuing his role, is the line Luca Brazzi. Well, the facts are this is a massive victory for the line Luca Brazzi. Terry Adonis has maybe the biggest upside of anybody here in the Futures division, but Luca Brazzi just put him down. Again, not without the help of Jimmy Konway, but nevertheless, let's give it up for Terry Adonis. What an effort. This kid has such a bright future. Oh, but this is the thing, Connor. We're not done. Let's send it back to Sage Santiago as we get tag team warfare underway. And listen to the Battlefield Nation give all the love to Terry Adonis.
2023 saw Battlefield Pro Wrestling rise from the ashes and claim their rightful spot atop the independent pro wrestling mountain. Delivering over 30 live events, champions were crowned, alliances were forged, and unthinkable betrayals reared their ugly heads. Nonetheless, as one chapter comes to a close, the inception of the next chapter is upon us. The first ever BPW World Heavyweight Champion, Truly Blessed Casey Navarro, makes his first title defense against Spencer Slade. Newly crowned BPW Tag Team Champions, Championship Material, defend their titles against the upstart Vetrano brothers. Medal of Liberty winner Luca Brazzi looks to remain BPW Futures Champion as he goes head-to-head with Lance Anoa'i. The Battle of the Big Men sees Ox Adams defending his home field against debuting Bobby Buffet. Kate Thorne and Vicious Vicky take to the ropes in bombshells action. And also in action representing BPW Futures are Team VJJ and El Lobo taking on Terry Adonis, Danger Jameson, and RJ Carnage in six-man tag action. Come and be a part of Battlefield's first pay-per-view event of 2024, Inception. Live January 28th at the Signature Event Center, 137 Aaron Lane, Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. Tickets are on sale now, or catch us streaming live on the Premier Streaming Network.
Welcome to the battlefield!
Welcome, Connor. How you doing, bud?
Sean Kramars, I cannot believe it has been a month already. I cannot wait to call this action, unfortunately, next to you. But here we go. Sage Santiago here in the ring, getting ready. Oh, are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, Sean.
And we are live in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. And you know what time it is. I know what time it is. Everyone knows what time it is. Here comes the thoroughbred, Terry Adonis.
Sean, I haven't even been sitting for 30 seconds and my night is ruined. I have to come out here and watch Terry Adonis again. I mean, the last time I saw him, he lost. Every other time I've seen him, he's lost. Why is this guy still here?
I happen to disagree with every word that just came out of your mouth, CJD. Terry Adonis, you want to talk about the fastest rising star in the battlefield, you need to look no further than a guy like Terry Adonis.
Terry Adonis trying to win some brownie points.
Terry Adonis doesn't need brownie points. He goes
And
out here
his
and gets
opponent.
results.
And here we go. Talk about a real wrestler, Sean. Jimmy Konway of South
Hailing
Philly's
from the
finest.
streets of South Philadelphia, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is being accompanied tonight by the Line, Luca Brazzi, the Gent, Jimmy Konway!
As Sage Santiago said, now entering the battlefield is the Gent himself, Jimmy Konway. One of the most despicable human beings I've come across in recent memory.
Jimmy Konway is a winner, Sean. He's not despicable. He just does whatever needs doing to win a match. And he's being accompanied by, oh, would you look at that? Another Terry Adonis loss in Luca Brazzi. Things are about to go bad for the thoroughbred once again. Jimmy Konway, Luca Brazzi, they have a game plan. Do you honestly think the thoroughbred has a game plan tonight?
You know, I happened to speak to Terry Adonis just before this contest, and what Terry Adonis has been doing for the past 3 weeks, the minute he found out about this contest, he immediately began watching tape. And I'll tell you what, South Philly's finest, our veterans, they've been in this industry quite a long time and have been a lot of different places. And with that being said, there was a lot of tape to watch, and Terry Adonis consumed all of that tape. So with that being said, Terry Adonis is ready for this contest. He was born ready. Terry Adonis did the research. He did the studying. He's a student of the game. And you don't become successful by not being a student of the game.
Well, I tell you what, Sean, you can't really talk about success and Terry Adonis in the same breath, but I'll save mine. Jimmy Konway, Terry Adonis, we're about to start this thing.
Well, Jimmy Konway asking everybody who's the man, and I don't think anybody in the building today would agree that it's him. I certainly don't. I don't know about you,
I
CJD.
definitely do, Sean. I told you a million times, I'll tell you a million times again.
Well, nevertheless, it is about time to get this contest started. It looks like South Philly's finest didn't bring any of that prosciutto with them. It's prosciutto.
I thought it was gabagool, Sean.
It's not gabagool, it's prosciutto.
You know, I can't be...
Just like everything else about South Philly's finest, the gabagool's a lie. It's prosciutto. I saw it, you saw it, we all saw it. But nevertheless, this is a big, big opportunity for the young Terry Adonis, the thoroughbred. He's been climbing the ranks here in the battlefield, and I'll tell you what, he fell just short against Luca Brazzi, like you unfortunately had to remind us of. But tonight is an opportunity right here at Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Uprising for Terry Adonis to beat a veteran, to beat one of the faces of Battlefield Pro Wrestling. And if Terry Adonis gets this victory, CJD, well, say whatever you want to say, but am I right or am I wrong when I say that if Terry Adonis beats Jimmy Konway today, he levels up 10?
My opinion out the window, Terry Adonis needs this win tonight because he is on a multiple match losing streak. I believe it's coming up on it's a 2 or 3 match losing streak at this point. Terry needs to beat Jimmy, and what a win it would be. He needs to get himself back on track, and Jimmy Konway is here to make sure he does it.
Well, that remains to be seen, but our official Tiffany has asked for the bell. It has sounded. We are underway. It's the Thoroughbred. It's the Gent. It's right now. We are live on the Premier Streaming Network and on YouTube. Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures. The future of the Battlefield lives here, and the future is right now, CJD.
Indeed, it is Jimmy Konway. Still, he's getting a feel for Terry Adonis. He was here last month at the last Futures show in the corner of Luca Brazzi, and he saw how Terry Adonis works in that ring.
Now, Terry Adonis, like I said, they call him a thoroughbred for a reason. He is a technician, and not to mention an absolute powerhouse inside of that squared circle. And Jimmy Konway right now is showing that South Philly's finest is just code word for being a coward.
No. Again, Sean, he's feeling him out. He's trying to figure out where he has to strike. Again, that game plan I was talking about. If Terry was smart, he'd be going after Jimmy, but he's not. So here we go. Jimmy's just picking his spots.
And Terry Adonis is not going to take a shove like that. You saw that firing back. There's only so much, but do not let Brazzi distract you. Rookie mistake.
There we go.
Costs him.
This is what I was talking about. You get Brazzi to take away the attention, and now we got Jimmy Konway doing what he does best, and a big strike in the corner on the Thoroughbred.
Oh my goodness, a couple of world-shattering right hands and a nasty knife edge chop has Terry Adonis reeling right now. Tiffany checking on him. Konway, oh man, these rights are stinging today.
Big shots from Jimmy Konway. Terry Adonis trying to change things.
And Adonis explodes with the clothesline right now, and you see the Thoroughbred. That is a pure athlete. And Jimmy Konway, I'm not sure he knows what he's in for right now. Luca Brazzi's got to give him some counseling on the outside.
Terry, big sliding drop kick, taking out Brazzi. That's got to feel good for the Thoroughbred after last month.
You know, I'll tell you what, that was my favorite thing I've seen so far today, right? Luca Brazzi deserves 3 of those.
Oh, come on. This shouldn't be allowed.
Wait just a minute. Is it time right now? Massive right hand delivered by Adonis. Come on, take him around to the whole battlefield. Let everybody get a shot in.
Terry.
Bring him over here. I owe this guy a shot. Terry Adonis is going to make it happen. Here we go. Oh, what a shot by the youth of the battlefield.
How is this loud? That should be a disqualification. Tiffany, what are you doing in there?
Listen, fan interaction is a must here in the battlefield, and if you show up to a BPW show, you never know, you might get to punch Jimmy Konway. I mean, why wouldn't you want to punch Jimmy Konway? Don't you want to punch Jimmy Konway?
I don't want to punch Jimmy Konway.
Konway.
Look at what Terry Adonis is doing here. He's cheating on the outside. Now he's using the ring to his advantage. Can this guy actually get it done or what?
Adonis is beating Konway from pillar to post right before our eyes, and Brazzi up on the apron again. Just throw him out. He doesn't even, what's he even out here for? Terry, do not fall for this again. Big right hand. Brazzi went to the outside.
There we go.
Massive knee directly to the middle of the spine, and Adonis to the outside. Falling for the trap once again. He's the Thoroughbred. He's maybe our fastest rising star. He's all of these things, but one thing and Brazzi on the outside.
Come on, Brazzi. Come on, what are we doing? Let's do this. Oh, there we go.
This is ridiculous. Somebody's got to turn around right now. Luca Brazzi just destroyed Terry Adonis. That chair just disintegrated. Terry Adonis wrecked on the outside. Why is Luca Brazzi still here?
What I told you earlier, Sean, it's the game plan. Look at where Terry Adonis is right now. Brazzi and Konway have him scouted. This is academic.
I don't believe your definition of academic is correct. As long as Terry Adonis is still breathing, he's got a chance. But let's take another look at this impact from Luca Brazzi. Right through that steel chair. My goodness. Unbelievable turn of events here in the battlefield. And Terry Adonis, the entire trajectory of this contest changed before our eyes right there. But not before Tiffany's eyes because of the damn distraction from Konway. Not you, Jimmy Konway.
Jimmy Konway, all the confidence in the world, and he's earned it. He's earned it, Sean. I can't see Terry Adonis getting up after this.
No, I mean, let's see. It remains to be seen right now, but you're right. Terry Adonis is in a bad way right now. And the gent Jimmy Konway just taking advantage of the opportunity that Luca Brazzi created for him, not himself. Oh, what a boot right to the temple, Connor.
Big boot to Terry Adonis. Jimmy is making this, he is surgical with this. He is just,
man, come on! That's what I'm talking about.
This ref is in Terry Adonis' pocket. Are you kidding me?
No, what you got to do is respect the officials on the battlefield, and if somebody's not going to tolerate disrespect, 100% it's Tiffany.
Well, Tiffany has let children slap the gent, and now she just put her hands on him. What is this?
Terry Adonis, though, back to the contest, is still reeling this man. And again with a right hand from Brazzi.
Terry Adonis deserves everything that's coming to him. He's paid off this referee.
He's paid off the ref. You're out of your mind.
I'm not out of my mind. Is it not blatantly obvious, Sean?
Who delivered your milk this morning?
Well, nevertheless, Jimmy Konway.
So, Connor, what was in it? Not you, Jimmy Konway. Not you. Oh, and a right from Adonis. Adonis firing back right now. Shot to the midsection, and Konway ending the rally before it got going. Beautiful snap suplex by the gent. Well, Connor, your boy's doing a great job of handling Adonis right now. Terry's on the brink of disaster.
Sean, it was that that move from Luca Brazzi off the apron. I'm telling you, they had the game plan. Then they're executing it perfect.
Connor,
if the ref didn't see it, it never happened.
Let me ask you a question. What did the card read today?
It read Jimmy Konway and Luca Brazzi versus the Thoroughbred.
No, it was Jimmy Konway versus the Thoroughbred Terry Adonis, and Luca Brazzi doesn't even belong out here right now.
Well,
so the turning point of the contest is a farce. This entire situation that Terry Adonis finds himself in right now is a farce, and Adonis has got to overcome great odds right now, but if there is anybody in the battlefield that's capable of overcoming anything, without a doubt, it is the Thoroughbred Terry Adonis. He's down, but he's not out, Connor.
Jimmy now with Terry all the way up in no man's land. Just
toying with the man right now.
Karate Kid chopping the Thoroughbred up top here. What has Jimmy got? Jimmy Konway setting him up. Could this be a big superplex? Terry stopping him.
Signed up right now. Let's see if Adonis can fight this off. He needs to, because this will be the end of his afternoon if he does not.
Terry's in a bad way, but if this lands, he's really done, and he gets Jimmy off. Much needed opening for the Thoroughbred.
Is Adonis going to fly? Adonis is going to fly. Oh, there we go. Not the type of flight he was hoping to make, but Jimmy Konway crash and burn when Adonis. Just two. Still life left in the Thoroughbred.
What a big fall for Terry Adonis. Sean, I am surprised he kicked out. I will give that to Terry. He is a bit resilient.
Yeah, there's one thing that Terry Adonis has, it's heart. You literally have to stop the man's breath to stop his will to win. And Jimmy Konway's trying to do that right now with these rights.
Clobbering Terry right between the eyes.
All right, hasn't Konway learned his lesson? Yeah, he learned his lesson. You see it right there.
Yeah, that crooked referee, Tiffany, in the pocket of Terry Adonis. There we go, Jimmy.
I want to send a shout out to my commentary partner for this contest, CJD, the finest purveyor of fake news the world has ever created.
Listen, Sean, I call it how I see it, and I am seeing Jimmy Konway
systematically
take apart the Thoroughbred.
Well, that's not a lie. This has been a systematic beatdown from beginning to end, but not without the entire help of Luca Brazzi. But Adonis is still in this thing. Like I said, as long as he's breathing, he's still got a chance. Konway maybe looking to set up that superplex one more time.
And we got a little bit of deja vu here. A big strike from Jimmy. Maybe this time is the charm.
You got to keep an eye on Brazzi on the outside, though. Oh, and another shot to the midsection from Adonis, trying to break free once again. Oh, but this time a headbutt from Konway.
Big ol' headbutt.
Reverse deja vu. Is it superplex time? Let's see.
Looks to be.
Adonis, wait a minute. Adonis not letting it go. Oh, and there it is. Caught him right in the temple. Now will Adonis fly? Let's see. Down goes Konway. thought he was all right, but clearly he's not.
Terry has the biggest opening that he's had in this match.
A big opportunity for the thoroughbred right now. Can he cash it in? Let's see.
He has
Perched
to
on that
land
second
this.
rope. And there it is.
And a big move from Adonis.
Forearm shot right between the eyes of the gent, Jimmy Konway. And now Terry Adonis is starting to feed off this energy from the Battlefield Nation. You can see him filling the tank with every clap. Now Adonis has got him lined up. Head of steam.
Post.
Big stinger splash, maximum height. Irish whip. Oh, wait a minute. Konway with the reversal off the rope. Swing and a miss. Oh, and there it is. Big shoulder block from Terry Adonis.
Terry Adonis using a football background to bring down Jimmy Konway. Terry trying to get everything he can. He's trying to get the support of this crowd behind him. Konway back to his feet. And Terry, big thrust kick.
Thrust kick ended right in the sternum. All firemen's carry. Adonis has him set. Let's see. Big Samoan drop. And I wonder who taught him that, Connor.
That Terry Adonis Samoan drop.
Oh, and there it is. Side to side. The elbow smash right to the heart.
There we go.
Wait a minute. Luca Brazzi up on the apron once again. This contest was over.
He's got that gabagool,
Just
Sean.
throw him out.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, Luca.
Oh, there we go. Luca Brazzi tossed in, and let's go. Terry Adonis, give him what he deserves. Got him up. Luca Brazzi in a bad way, and down. Massive Samoan drop from Terry Adonis. Jimmy Konway, another low blow. Another low blow.
Oh, Jimmy. Off the ropes. Scissor kick.
Scissor kick down into a pile of prosciutto. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Once again. Terry Adonis, another loss.
Here is your winner, the Jet,
Sean,
Jimmy
can you believe that we just saw both
Konway.
members of South Philly's?
I'm disgusted. I am absolutely disgusted by what I just saw. Jimmy Konway, and as you'll see right now on our instant replay, that's a low blow. Another low blow from Jimmy Konway. And then, to top it off, scissors kick right to the pile of prosciutto, and that was the end of the day for Terry Adonis. But it was not because he wasn't game today. Terry Adonis controlled this contest, but it was the numbers game from beginning to end. Luca Brazzi got involved over and over again, and you're looking at the only reason that this contest did not go Terry Adonis' way. It's without a doubt Luca Brazzi.
Terry Adonis should have known that the numbers game were going to be a factor in this match, and he didn't bring any help. Sean, I think Terry needs to go back to the drawing board. I'll tell you that much.
I'll tell you what, Terry Adonis is not a guy that is happy or has any sort of enjoyment out of taking a loss. So you got to believe that Terry Adonis is going to go back to the drawing board, and Terry Adonis will be back and better than ever. Mark my words, CJD. Write it in your little notebook today that I said Terry Adonis is going to be back, and he is going to be the end of Brazzi and Konway.
Well, he better find a partner. He better find somebody that can be in his corner, because it's not going his way.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed the action we've brought you so far this week on Saturday Morning Superstars, but I wanted to take a pause and remind you guys that the entire Battlefield Pro Wrestling library is available for your perusal right now on the Premier Streaming Network. It's the best $9.99 you'll spend a month, and you get so much live action from some of the best independent promotions across the United States and worldwide, even stretching out to China. So take it from me, take a moment, head to watchonpremier.com and see what the world is talking about, and check out the Premier Streaming Network. But let's get back to the action. You want to see it? It's main event time, and that's right now.
The following singles competition is for the BPW Futures Championship and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
There we go, Joe. You know, Joe, I've known Terry Adonis my entire life. I grew up next to this guy, and Oh my God, he just annoys me.
Terry Adonis, really?
Yeah, I can't tell you what it is. There's just something about him, something about his smirk.
Does he has charisma? You don't?
He just, something about him is a little too cocky for me.
Because he's in shape and you aren't?
Hey.
He's an athlete and you aren't? I mean, what's your beef with Terry Adonis? I love this kid.
Well, regardless of my personal feelings of Terry Adonis, this has been earned.
It has been earned. Terry Adonis, listen to this crowd. That tells you everything you need to know. But he's taking on another crowd favorite, Danger Jameson, who just recently captured the BPW Futures Championship last month.
This is going to be a very interesting dynamic. We're at a DEF CON 1 Night 2 Futures Championship on the line.
And his opponent.
I like to liken Danger Jameson. He very much reminds me of Mick Foley.
You know what, Joe? I see it. And he looks a little festive here tonight.
Danger Claws in the house. Everything about this guy is absolutely fantastic.
Danger Jameson becoming the Futures champion at our last pay-per-view. What an upset that was. What a Cinderella story for Danger Jameson.
Cinderella story indeed. But is that Cinderella story, is the clock going to strike midnight tonight on Danger Jameson?
Well, Danger, he's got a tall task ahead of him, both literally and figuratively.
Very respectful, Danger Jameson. Get the championship announcements.
Introducing the challenger. Hailing from the Valley, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is Terry the Thoroughbred Adonis! He is the last student of the Super Dave Osborne Stunt Academy, hailing from Dangerdelphia, Pennsylvania, and your BPW Futures Champion, Danger Jameson!
A fitting introduction for the BPW Futures Champion, Danger Jameson, as he takes on the thoroughbred up-and-comer Terry Adonis here tonight. Futures Championship on the line, DEF CON 1 Night 2.
Tommy Pro presenting the coveted prize to both competitors.
This is going to be a barn burner, Joe.
You been hanging out with the Vetranos?
Yes, I have.
And this is exactly what I figured, the show of respect. Both these guys, class acts. Nothing wrong with a little sportsmanship here at the battlefield.
Nothing at all. Bell is about to sound here. And it's real, Joe.
It's damn real.
Futures Championship. What do you think about the size difference here? Completely different builds for these two.
You know what? Looks can be deceiving when it comes to professional wrestling, so who knows?
I don't know if this is a good idea for Danger Jameson, though.
I don't know about that either.
Test of strength.
I mean, Terry Adonis has the leverage being taller and whatnot.
Oh, look at this! Danger Jameson fighting back, but Terry said no.
Beautiful leg trip by the thoroughbred.
Danger sends him back, but Terry Adonis has a receipt for him. There you go, big arm drag.
Terry Adonis able to put the brakes on. Look at the elevation on that drop kick.
Massive drop kick. Hits Danger square in the face. Terry Adonis now. Alabama slam.
Alabama slam. No, Danger out the back door into the roll-up.
Got a trip here. Danger Jameson. Headbutt to the gut.
Right off of Mount Stuntmore with the headbutt there from Danger.
Speaking of McFoley.
Yeah, going for the double on DDT. How about it?
Terry Adonis had his steam, but Danger gets an elbow up.
Sure does. Danger perched up, able to get that elbow right in the jaw area of the thoroughbred. Oh, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Here's our big ass stunt for DEF CON.
Stunter taker, as he likes to call it.
Absolutely.
Not quite. Terry Adonis, he's caught him.
Had it scouted. If he nails this Alabama slam, it could be over. Oh my goodness, he does.
plants him right in the center of the ring.
As you saw, Danger Jameson bounced. What impact. Terry Adonis goes for the 3, can't quite get it. Danger is still in this.
My word.
My word is right. The impact on that Alabama slam really knocked everything out of Danger Jameson, but Danger, he's got something.
Old Dange fighting back, gotta love it. But look at Terry Adonis. You can see the way he throws those hooks. Again, amateur boxing background from Terry Adonis. Loading up.
Oh, and Dange just took his damn head off!
He really did.
Danger Jameson.
Danger digging down deep. Let's take another look at this Alabama slam. Terry Adonis.
Bam! Danger Jameson was airborne for half a second after hitting the mat there. But Terry, he's gotta fight back into this. Danger just, oh, he clotheslined him and then he suplexed him right on top of his own head.
Overhead belly to belly. Dange staying on top of him. Release German suplex.
And there you go, the double arm DDT.
He nailed him with the double underhook DDT. This could be it.
Not quite. Terry Adonis throws that shoulder up. And here we go, Danger Jameson. He's thinking of another stunt here. He wants to put away the thoroughbred.
This could end very ugly. And it does. Nobody home.
You called that one, Joe. Nobody home for Danger Jameson as Terry Adonis looks ready.
Look at the agility as he just jumps to his feet. Unbelievable.
Terry Adonis maybe going for Colts crossing here.
Looking for it. He's got it! He nailed him! We're going to have a new champion, Connor! And Terry Adonis is coming unglued! Terry Adonis!
Here is your winner and the new BPW Futures Champion!
Terry Adonis!
Terry the Thoroughbred Adonis!
We have a new champion!
Terry Adonis he just knocked off Danger Jameson. We have a new Futures champion, Joe. What a night for Terry Adonis.
That title means everything to this young man. Look at the fire. Look at the passion. He's going to carry that flag for BPW Futures, undoubtedly. And God bless anybody that tries to take it off of him.
And here we have a replay.
Colts crossing, as he calls it.
Look at the impact here. Look at the height. Wham! He ain't kicking out of that. Danger Jameson just got put through the mat. And the scene back in the ring, a hug between these two competitors. We saw it at the beginning of the match and at the end of it.
Love to see the show of respect. Danger Jameson, hey, he knows he was just outclassed. Maybe it was a fluke that he won the title in the first place. But he doesn't care. He got to live his moment. Now he's letting Terry Adonis stand in the spotlight and live his. Pure class from Danger Jameson and Terry Adonis. That's what it's all about.
The celebration continues for the thoroughbred Terry Adonis.
This place
erupted. The new Futures champion of the world. The fastest rising star in the battlefield, maybe next to Kate Thorn, but the fastest rising star in the battlefield.
Joe, Joe, what's that music? This can only mean one thing, and I don't like this at all.
No, Luca Brazzi has an opportunity for a championship match at any time and place.
Winning the Medal of Liberty last night.
And Terry Adonis better look behind him. There's the gent, Jimmy Konway, just low blow Terry Adonis.
What the hell is he doing here?
And here comes Brazzi.
No, this can't happen like this.
With that bat over the side of the head of the thoroughbred. Here's Luca taking his opportunity. He's giving it to the referee.
He is. He's cashing in the Medal of Liberty. Less than 24 hours after winning it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall ends for the BPW Futures Championship.
And Luca Brazzi, as you just mentioned, Joe, has cashed in his Medal of Liberty.
It took two of them and they used weapons. Brazzi going for the cover.
Oh! And Terry Adonis. That was two.
2 count only, thank goodness. Come on, kid. Terry Adonis is going to have to dig down deep.
Brazzi, he's going to the top rope.
Luca going up, high red district. This would be an absolute travesty if he wins this title after this kid just had his moment.
Massive frog splash. And the gym leader, as he calls himself.
No, not quite. Put him away. Terry Adonis isn't going away without a fight. They're going to have to kill this kid. Come on, Terry.
Terry's up, not quite. And Brazzi brings him down into a crossface.
Oh, that's agonizing, wrenching on that shoulder, that face area. Right on the bridge of the nose, come on. He's so close.
Brazzi's trying to pull him back away from the ropes.
Inches away.
Here we go, right back into it.
Look at Brazzi able to center him, and he's got it cinched in now. Connor, this could be it. I can't believe this is happening.
And Terry Adonis he's tapped out. Terry Adonis is tapped out. And not even 5 minutes after winning the damn thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your new BPW Futures Champion, Luca Brazzi.
I am sick to my stomach.
Not even 5 minutes after lifting the belt above his head, Luca Brazzi has taken it from Terry Adonis. The line is the Futures champion. As we look at this replay, Terry Adonis trapped in that crossface, no other choice but to tap out. Terry Adonis went to war with Danger Jameson, and Luca Brazzi, he picked the bones. Regardless of my personal feelings of Terry Adonis, he's just been screwed by South Philly's finest.
Screwed isn't the word. They used bats, they used clubs, took 2 of them after the guy just had a match of his own. This is pathetic. I'm beside myself, Connor. I don't know what to say.
Luca Brazzi calls himself the gym leader. Well, that belt cements it. And he did it with every underhanded tactic that you possibly can.
The gym leader of what?
Apparently the Futures division
being
now.
A scumbag? I can't believe what we just witnessed. We went from the highest of highs with Terry Adonis capturing the BPW Futures title to now the wind being taken out of this place. Absolutely sick.
Jimmy Konway.
Sick to my stomach.
Jimmy Konway jaw-jacking with the crowd here, but
I don't know if Terry Adonis knows what happened.
No, the scene in the ring is a confused Terry Adonis as Luca Brazzi shows his championship.
Nonetheless, Luca Brazzi cashing in that Medal of Liberty.
Oh my God.
Now entering the battlefield.
Is in the ring! It's the father of the battlefield!
And he's got
the chair. I don't think Alpha really cares about winning the belt. He just wants to put the hurt on Sean Maluta, and he did just that. But Alpha, what the hell did we just see? Gene Snitsky just hit Alpha Jr. in the back with a chair.
8 years ago, when I got picked, the #1 draft pick around here, Alpha Jr. promised me I would be the champion, and you promised me, Alpha. BPW, you're on notice. Snitsky is numero uno, and that is my fault!
Nation, man, what a week of action. We want to thank each and every one of you for spending your Saturday morning with us right here on the Premier Streaming Network. And remember, folks, we're going to be back with another brand new edition of Saturday Morning Superstars next Saturday at 10 o'clock. It's the best hour of wrestling that you will find, and you can find it only on the Premier Streaming Network and our YouTube channel. So until next week for Battlefield Pro Wrestling, I'm Big Sean Kramer. Take care of yourself and each other, and be sure to tune in next Saturday at 10 o'clock.